Today, we'll show you how to replace the dispenser assembly on this Frigidaire dishwasher. Be sure to visit ApplianceVideo.com, where you will find thousands of repair videos on the latest technology. And for a limited time, you can save big on an annual membership and take advantage of all of our premium benefits. ApplianceVideo.com. Do it right the first time. The main reasons why you'd be replacing a dispenser assembly is if it is broken, it will not dispense soap, or if it is leaking inside the door. To begin the repair, we must first remove the front panel. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for the proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the water. You will need the following tools to complete this repair. To begin, first, let's open the door. Now, one thing you are going to notice is that there are different size screws around the panel in order to remove or separate the front panel. Now, we do have to separate this in order to access the internal components. Now, to begin, we are going to take off the two bottom screws here. These are both Phillips. Be careful when you do this. I highly recommend take the bottom, move to the front, take one off while holding it, do that, and then we'll slide it off so that you can see what I'm doing. So, we'll start with the bottom one here. Do the other bottom one. Now I am going to move to the front. We are going to do the other Phillips screw, but when I do it, I'm going to clamp this together with my hand. We'll set this Phillip to the side. I'm going to put my knee underneath it, and I'm going to take out the other one. Slowly clamp your hands on it and start to close the door. This will fall right off. Grab it, close the door, and set your panel to the side. Now that we have the bottom panel removed and safely set to the side, we have clear access to our dispenser. Now, if you need to do a visual inspection on it, here's the time to do it. If you've checked out the inside to make sure that nothing is damaged here, these have a tendency for the doors to break off or to be leaking. Now, the other things you can check is there's a couple of things here. There is your kind of actuator here. You can make sure that this isn't sticky and needs to just be cleaned up. If it does need to be replaced, the first thing you'll want to do is pull back on this little strain reliever tab and pull out your wiring. Next, pull out your actual Molex. Now the dispenser is inserted from the inside. It has the screws around the outside perimeter. So these are all just small Phillips screws. I'm going to get the ones off the bottom, go around to the ones at the top, leave one, and open the door and remove it. You can see it's starting to pull in a little bit as I'm taking the screws out. Now, as I said, it's inserted from the inside, so we do not want it to damage anything inside when we take it out. So I'm going to open it up, put my hand on the dispenser, take out this last screw. That way it can't just fall down inside. Pull it out and set it to the side. When installing your new dispenser, just make sure you refer back to how it was last time. Of course, your rinse aid cap was on the larger side of the panel, so we'll insert it that direction. We will start with one screw in just to kind of hold us. Now, when you are installing screws on a dispenser, it is very important that you do not go in one rotation. You want it to kind of draw in together. So right now, I'm going to insert the one on the bottom here. And this is to pull the middle and the top in at the same time so that it seals properly. Sometimes, if you go around, it will pull it at an angle and it will not seal and you'll leak down the door. So let's do those two. Now, I'm going to do bottom corner and top corner. Here. And then here, just alternating just like you would lug nuts on a car. Bottom one. There we go. Lift up your plastic guard, insert the last one. Now, just do one click on each one of them. This is very important after you have them all installed. Just do that one tightening click. Okay, let's go ahead and plug in our Molex here. Make sure we reinstall the wiring inside the strain reliever. Now we can reinstall the bottom panel. When reinstalling your bottom panel, first make sure you have your bit inside as well as your screws ready to go, because when we do this, it is very easy for us to damage the bottom panel. So what we'll do is the panel itself has slotted areas on these kind of small metal slabs here, and it will slide into these hooks that are on the door. So we'll put it on there and slide up. Once I slide up, I'm going to grab it and clamp it, open the door, and start putting screws in. So first, we'll turn it around. I'm gonna look on both sides. Okay, we will line it up. Lined up on one side. Lined up on the other. Slide up. It will tuck underneath the UI. Use your fingers on the side to kind of open the door and keep it clamped so that the plate does not fall down. Keep it clamped on one side. We're just going to put in one screw. That's why I said make sure your stuff is ready. Now I'm going to get another screw on the drill. Come over to the other side. Do not let go. One side can fall. Put in the other one. Now we are safe to let go. Reinstall the two other screws. And this will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure you click the like and subscribe to our channel.